give me an envelope, aren't you? With the
That's right. So right here I've got an envelope that I'm going to show here and here. So I'm going to give you this envelope, and I want you to look after it, and hopefully on May the 8th we'll come into the studio again and we'll open it live on air and see if I'm right, if I'm close, or if I'm completely wrong.
Now, during the campaign, earlier on in the campaign, we heard from the Liverpool-based magician Gareth Shoulder, who reckoned that he would be able to predict the outcome of the general election, which, given that it confounded all the expectations, might be even more remarkable if he can do it. He handed me an envelope, and I have it here in my hand. It's a brown envelope. Do not open, it says, until May the 8th, 2015. And that date has now arrived. Gareth's in the studio with us.
Hi, Simon. Hello.
Good to have you back with us. So, so this will be particularly impressive if you've managed to get this right.
Yeah, considering that it's probably one of the most unpredictable elections in a generation, I think, it makes it a bit more impossible.
Shall I open it now?
Do you want to open it now? So, like we said to the viewers, that the listeners, that this has been in your desk for 3 weeks. I haven't touched it. There's no markings, and there's some things like this. If you pull out what's inside there,
there's another envelope.
There's another envelope that is also sealed, no tampering on
Russian dolls here, yeah, because that's quite well sellotaped.
Yeah.
The second envelope
and there
is
should
also.
be 2 things inside there.
There's a CD in there,
which has got a security tag around it, which hasn't been tampered with.
So that's clearly, that's it. Hasn't been,
and a pair of scissors.
So this is to prove. I'm going to have to cut off the tag here. This is to prove that this can't have been messed with since you gave it to us.
And it's quite a snip.
One of these ultra secure tags.
There
we go. I'm glad that happened, because that could have been an awkward few minutes on the radio.
So
I'll hand you the CD. So this is what's on that.
So this is a series of predictions that I'll just put it in there.
That you made.
That I made on April the 15th.
When you handed it to me, yeah. There's no way that's been messed with. And you're going to play that on this little CD player as well.
Today is the 15th of April 2015, and it is just 22 days until Britain goes to the polls. So here are my thoughts on the outcome of the UK general election.
So you've got in front of you a news article. If you just read out the headline and just read out the...
Yeah, okay, this says SNP wins 56 of 59 seats in Scots landslide. And further down, Myri Black, who becomes the UK's youngest MP at the age of 20, overturned former Shadow Foreign Secretary Douglas Alexander's majority in Paisley. Yeah, big one that.
2015. Scotland will elect the UK's youngest MP, and the news will be dominated by an SNP landslide, where I predict they will take over 50 seats.
So over 50 seats, and they took...
Yes.
56,
and you made the correct prediction of youngest MP. Well done.
Despite a surge in support for UKIP nationally, Farage will fail to take South Thanet.
So what does the news?
Yeah, Nigel Farage resigns as UKIP leader as the party vote rises, but he failed to take the seat of Thanet South.
And there will also be some shock departures by some big names, most notably Vince Cable, Ed Balls and Nick Clegg.
Can you just read out what's just there?
Yes. Ed Balls lost his seat, Vince Cable too. And
but Nick Clegg didn't lose his seat.
He didn't get
I thought she did lose in Sheffield Hallam, but...
You put question marks next to it.
But he did resign straight away after an abominable show in the polls, so maybe I'm right there. I'm going to take that as a victory anyway.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And then the final one, if you just finally read out the...
Here's the final one from our BBC website. Election results, Conservatives win majority. David Cameron returned to Downing Street, having defied the polls and won the general election, securing 331 seats in the Commons.
And finally, although the polls will suggest that Labour and Conservative are neck and neck, and despite Esther McVeigh losing her seat in Wirral West, I predict that there will be a majority Conservative government, and as a result they will win 331 seats. God help us all.
Well, you're not a fan of the Conservative Party by that last one at the end, but let me give you the arrow in the bullseye. That's... Okay, now I'm spooked, because I don't know how you've done that. Now, is that definitely the CD that...
That's the CD.
When I handed it to you, you did
That's the CD.
one that you
We
today.
filmed it. We're going to be putting this clip up on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/punkmagic, magic with a K. So you can see this video in full. And also tomorrow or the next couple of days I'll be publishing a video whereby I'll be explaining exactly how I did it.
That's pretty good, Gareth. I'm trying to work now for a way through it. Paul Salt's out there scratching his head. Billy's to the left as well. He can't work it out. That was the CD you gave me in April.